Hey guys, I was contacted by EverydayWigs.com and I looked through their site and this wig really stood out to me, and I've been really wanting a wig that was bright and green for when I don't feel like doing my own hair or my roots are growing out. So this is their long curly green ombre. It is 24 inches and it is made of heat synthetic silk. Hey guys, I was contacted by EverydayWigs.com and I looked through their site and this wig really stood out to me. I've been wanting a bright green wig for when I don't feel like doing my own hair or my roots are growing out. So this is their long curly green ombre and it is 24 inches and made of heat resistant silk. So instead of gluing this one down, I've just pinned it on either side of my head with 2 bobby pins and used the sew-in combs to really clip it in place. So the wig came in this cute box and it came with 2 wig caps and a wig brush, which is always useful. I've been very happy with the wig. It is soft and dense and I love all the curls. This is very different from any of the other lace fronts that I have. Most of my other lace fronts are not this dense and like voluptuous, really. My other ones have more loose curls. It kind of feels romantic in a way because it reminds me of like Christine's hair from Phantom of the Opera, but a brighter green version of it, and I'm totally digging it. So if you find anything on their site that you like, you can use the code ALIEN for 8% off your order. I don't get anything in return if you use it, it's just there for your benefit. This look is heavily inspired by Manic Moth on Instagram. She has an awesome aesthetic that I tried to mesh with my own here, and I think I did a pretty good job. So I'm starting off with Baby Bat Beauty Moisturizer and Chanel Primer, as well as LA Girl Pro Concealer in green to color correct, and True Match Foundation in the shade W1 Porcelain. I'm also starting out with black contacts. I'm using Baby Bat Beauty Fair Skin Palette, and I'll be using the blush and contour color from this palette. Starting with my contour, I contour my cheeks and jaw, and then my nose as well. Now I'm blending that out with a fluffy brush. Next on to blush. So this is a peachy pink color with a subtle shimmer to it. And I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. Now time for a highlight. This is one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine. And I'm using Starlight from Baby Bat Beauty. This is my go-to highlight, and I highlight my cheeks, nose, cupid's bow, chin, and a little bit in the center of my forehead. Now I'm using Milk from NYX to prime my lids. I'm also using it to line my waterline. Now I'm setting all of that with Wet n Wild Matte Setting Spray. Some people set after powdering, but using a wet product after you've powdered your entire face doesn't make sense to me. So after the setting spray has dried, I'm using Ben Nye colorless powder to set my entire face. On to eyebrows, I use NYX Green Eyeliner in the shade Esmeralda. I draw on a rough sketch that will be cleaned up later. Now I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer to clean up the edges of my eyebrows. I'm using a palette I bought recently from Ricky's, LA Girl Neons, and I'm using the bright green to set my eyebrows, and I'll clean up the edges again later. Now I'm using concealer again to clean the edges. I'm using another new palette that I bought from Ricky's, NYX Perfect Filter in Rustic Antiques. Starting off with this pale tan color that I'm going to cover my lids with. Now I'm going in with this burnt orange color on the outer corners. I'm using this burgundy color underneath my eyes. Going in with this color again along the bridge of my nose and up into the crease of my eye. Now I'm going in with a clean fluffy brush to blend out that line so it's not so harsh. Now I'm adding more of that pale tan color that I started out with on my lids. Now I'm cleaning up the line along the bridge of my nose with concealer. Now I'm using NYX liquid liner to create a simple wing on each eye. Along with dots around my eyes and along my brows. Going back into the NYX palette, I'm using this shimmery gold color underneath my eyes and on my lids as well. I'll be putting NYX glitter over that in the color Copper. I really love this glitter a lot. It's a great fall glitter for sure. There's a nice, lovely copper shimmer, which goes great with the orange tones. Now time for mascara and curling lashes. I didn't feel like doing falsies because there's a lot going on with this look already. Onto my lips, I'm using Wet n Wild's Widow's Peak and Terrifying Tangerine to create a black-orange ombre lip. Now I'm going in with that same burnt orange color that I used on my eyes on the center of my lips over the Terrifying Tangerine to better blend it into the black. I can't help myself when it comes to glitter, so I'm adding more to the center of my lips. First going over the center with NYX glitter primer and then the NYX copper glitter that I used underneath my eyes. So to add more fantasy, I'm drawing on these forest nymph type designs with a thin nail art brush. I'm also using another nail art tool to draw on these dots. So this is the complete look with the wig on. I also added some black eyeshadow to the lower lip designs just to darken them up a bit. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and definitely check out the description for more info on EverydayWigs.com and a link to this wig.